Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the last of our raid or of our case study series. For now we will do deploy using we're gonna put Windows deployment on our case study server. So this will be our this will be a fast one. So we're just gonna install Windows deployment services again in our case study server. Just press next, press next, press next, and install. There we go, and it will progress and installed now. Now there's the case study server is already inserted. Just need to put remote install in C drive, I mean D drive. Then put do not listen in the figures. It's gonna bug if we did not check those. Next, browse. Then you need to find the Windows 7 insert the Windows 7 ISO, then put the sources folder there, then put an image group there, create an image path source, then you're gonna put it Windows 7 Ultimate. Now create a Windows 7 Ultimate VM, then with the network enabled, internal network, then with the network in the top. So before finishing, so we can move faster. So it's gonna install for a moment. It's just installing for a moment. So this will take a long. So I'm just gonna skip ahead. Right now it's installed. You can now boot up Windows 7 VM, then F12 installed. You can now take using our number, our administrator password, or any user in this opinion. Then press next. Press next. See Windows 7 is now installed. So we're going to go to Windows XP now. We need an Windows Automated Installation Kit because XP doesn't have the privilege like Windows 7 on having a good source material inserted. Just need to do that. Just need to wait. Then next you need to close CMD and copy CMD times 86. Then your Windows XP. It's gonna show in the iPhone boot and sources. There you go. What we need to do is just wait, and as it copies the sources of the automatic installation diskette. Go to server, then choose boot. It's gonna turn on with Windows PE. Then create another Windows XP server. Then it's gonna open. Now it's gonna just take a ISO image of the of your Windows XP. So there, just take code, install, then systemnet use for it to take a ISO image of the Windows XP without complaint. So we just do that. Now the Windows XP has um, take an ISO image. So there's a this part now. It's gonna format the this part, then apply the XP, and it's already checking the progress. Then there, 1 minute after 1 minute 30 seconds, already created. Now we're gonna create another virtual machine for the Windows XP installation. Boot set and P52 C4s. Now if we open our Windows XP again, our Windows virtual machine for XP, you're gonna see that it's now booting up as usual. There you go. Now we can install. Thank you for watching.